Kyrie Irving got asked on his stream how he felt about getting drafted by the Cavs. And when he left, it felt like he left on bad terms with the team and the organization. And during his live stream, he basically said that he regretted getting drafted by the Cavs. And he also mentioned LeBron James, so just listen to his story.
I would have loved to choose the franchise I wanted to go to. You know what I'm saying? I would have loved to develop next to some of my favorite players and some of my favorite people. Because being a young player, when you're on a team that's not winning a lot of games, there's a lot of bad habits that form, and that's what ended up happening to me when I was very young. I had a lot of bad habits. I was not a winner. I was not a loser, at all. Like, I take my accountability. I had a lot of bad habits as a young player, and that came from losing games and just trying to get buckets all the time, right? I know it may have been beautiful for everybody to watch and getting all the highlights and getting all the accolades, but all I really wanted to do was win. I've won a high school championship. You know what I mean? My goal was to win a college championship, and I've won an NBA championship. For me, I've grown up in this industry or grown up in this culture as a winner. I've won a lot of games. I've lost a lot of games. You know what I mean? I've been to the finals. I've won in the finals. I've lost in the finals multiple times. So for me, I'm happy with being able to get a chance to play with good teams. But when you guys make it about one player, it is kind of just weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just one player that you have to promote. Like, we had like solid players on our team. And I probably took that for granted more often. Like, when we were really good, I was like, damn, we're actually pretty good. We got a lot of veterans. We got a lot of people that commit to it. But when you're playing with somebody like Bron or somebody that you guys like to compare him to, it's a different animal. It's a different journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're automatically expected to be at the top of the charts, the top of the league. Every time you play with Bron, it's going to be a lot of media attention. It's going to be a lot of back and forth of narratives. It's going to be about a lot of spun narratives. It's going to be a lot of politics. It's going to be a lot of shit that a lot of people don't see in front of the camera. And for me, I was just a young person trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? It's not that I disliked playing with Bron at any time. It was just literally, it was my time to move on. And that's what people got to accept. They want a deeper, detailed dive in terms of what happened. It's like, it was my time to move on. I don't care if I remember it as that person. Like, that was my decision. I wouldn't change it for the world. That's fine. I don't care. You guys can have your own opinions. It's my life. It's my career. No one could ever live in the shoes. No one could ever have anything that's like legitimate to say or what they would have done in my position. Because you have no idea what you would have done. Good shot, Cole. You have no idea what you would have been done if you were in my position. You don't know what the fuck happened. So many media people that were commenting on shit too. You have no idea what's happening. And here you are just adding details to something that has nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was trying to guess. Everybody was trying to figure out what's going on. What's going on? Why? When I'm done playing, you guys will hear the real story. Trust me, you guys will hear the real story. When I'm done playing, or in the next few years.